Chapter 11. Fighting. Smiling is for losers. Let's get one thing straight. Smiling before a fight is for losers. That pre-fight grin, the one you flash as you size up your opponent, is nothing more than a false display of confidence. In the real world, genuine power comes not from empty gestures, but from two very different currencies: money and respect. Respect versus money. Money is the tool you use to get other people to do your bidding. It's a straightforward transaction. Your cash gets them to act on your behalf. Respect, on the other hand, is a subtler force. It's built on charisma and personal connection. When you inspire respect, people are motivated to act because they believe in you, not just because you've handed over some cash. In the end, both money and respect drive people to take action, but one is a direct exchange, while the other works indirectly, often with rewards that end up benefiting someone else entirely. Mastering your skills. Bending the physical world to your will. Consistency is key. To perform at your best, you must start from the same base every single time. That means getting your physical and mental state dialed in perfectly before you take any action. Whether it's the way you set up for a basketball free throw, align your arm when shooting pool, or even just the way you position your body, every little detail matters. Your emotional state, the color of the room, the temperature, and even how you hold yourself all affect your performance. Get those right, and you're already halfway to victory. Here's a simple analogy. Imagine tuning a high-end stereo system. If you're not positioned correctly between the speakers, the sound will be off. In the same way, if your focus and environment aren't aligned, you're setting yourself up to miss your target. Don't train negativity. Ever notice that if you shake your head in disappointment after a mistake, you're more likely to repeat that behavior when it counts? Negative feedback, whether you show it consciously or unconsciously, can become a habit. Miss a shot, and if you let disappointment take over, that's exactly what you'll do when the pressure is on. To hit your mark, you must keep your eyes on the prize at all times. Don't practice bad behavior. Instead, train yourself to focus solely on the action, not the outcome. When the pressure's on, you're likely to perform at your average practice level. The goal is to keep that average as high as possible. Revisit and refine your process regularly to ensure that your focus remains sharp and that your training isn't weighted down by past failures. Focus, the key to mastery. The secret to better physical results is all about where you direct your focus. Limit the distractions, cut out the unnecessary feedback, and hone in on what you can actually control, what you can touch, feel, and influence. Let me illustrate with a personal example. I hold a typing speed record of 116 words per minute on a laggy $10 keyboard. Why? Because when you remove the constant visual feedback of the screen, you force your mind to rely solely on touch. Once you get past that initial frustration, your fingers start to dance in perfect sync with your thoughts. It's all about training your brain to locate and allocate resources exactly where you need them. The principle is simple. Focus on what's coming at you now, not on what's already passed. The past is just an idea, something that's unattainable and already done. The future, however, is inevitable and always approaching. Train your mind to zero in on the present moment, on that one precise action, and you'll start to see the world bend to your will. In conclusion, when it comes to fighting, whether literally in business or in life, the smile is just a mask for those who lack true confidence. The real warrior doesn't flash a grin. He locks in, focuses on the task at hand, and lets his actions do the talking. Master your state, keep your focus sharp, and remember, the moment you let past failures distract you, you're already handing your opponent the advantage. Now, get out there and show the world that real strength is built on precision, focus, and a relentless drive to control the present.